Hello YouTube, Pallav here, and today we have the new iVoomi Mi 1 Plus. This is an entry-level device costing just under 5,000 here in India. And in this particular video, we're gonna do a full review of this particular device. We already did an unboxing on a separate video. So if the phone decides to come out, yeah, then let's see, we have kind of a rose gold color here. We'll come back to the phone in just a bit. We also have some quick start guide and the warranty card, and then you'll have the USB cable, micro USB cable, plus some entry-level earphones here. These do not have any volume control, only the call control and the mic, and then the power brick here, which is of 2 ampere. So that's the Mi 1 Plus. It's a hefty device, about 9.8 mm thickness, and all plastic device. It feels plasticky though, but for the price point I think it's okay. But if you pay about 1,000 or more, you start to getting a metal finish devices. So yeah, as I told you, it has a rose gold tint on the back, nice matte finished plastic back cover. This back cover is very sturdy, and then you have a fingerprint magnet 5-inch HD screen, your 5 MP front camera, no flash, nothing, and then some of the soft case there, power button, volume rocker, micro USB port, 3.5 mm jack, and then a noise cancelling mic, your speaker grill, the 8 MP back camera, and LED flash. You can actually open this to reveal the 3000 mAh. This one is very tough. That's the 3000 mAh battery. You can take this out, and then you'll also have 2 SIM card slot plus 1 micro SD card slot that supports up to 128 GB of additional storage, in addition to the already present 16 GB internal storage. By the way, it has 2 GB of RAM. It's powered by the very entry-level chipset. Overall, yeah, for an entry-level device, nice radio-friendly device, nice to hold because obviously 5-inch screen, but it's very fat and quite I would say bulky. There's a 5-inch HD screen. It's relatively crisp, but then you cannot set the display to auto, so that's one of the negative thing I would say. And also, yeah, the icons do not look pixelated. It's fine from that point of view. The UI is smooth, but not your ultra smooth. It was even slower when I first got the device, but then they did a firmware upgrade, and after that things became much smoother. Now I do not see that lag, and that's the color card. Okay, I would say not a very good viewing angle. It's an IPS display, but still about here the colors start to change. So overall I would say a display which is decent, but nothing much to write home about. Now let's go and check out settings, and then what we have here, we have Android 6.0, and then some of the settings over here. Now it's much smoother after the firmware upgrade actually. And one day you have 1.4 GB free out of 2 GB. That's an incredibly good RAM management, I would say. Then storage, yeah, out of 16 GB, 5.65 GB is used, 10.35 GB is available. We haven't installed any games or such, so that's slightly on the higher side, but I think it's okay. You have those apps, like you have the typical Google Android apps and some of the tools, but not many third-party apps. Mind you, have Xender, that's one third-party apps, but apart from that I do not see many partner apps. Generally at this price point, phone companies try to partner with a lot of apps and then give you those bloatware. Not that here. So yeah, I like that kind of clean. And then you have an 8 MP camera. You can also go ahead and do some cleaning and stuff, I guess. Yeah, you can go to panorama or to video. It takes some time to launch each aspect of this camera. That's the front camera, 5 MP front camera. Wow, it has a very narrow field of view actually, and slow but decent. Yeah, we can start your video right from there. then go back to the back camera, flash, and some of the other things. Yeah, the camera UI is not very responsive. We checked the image and video quality. They are just about okay, I would say average. At this price point, yeah, we've started to expect that, but expect better when you start paying about 2K more. Depending on your budget, you might want to pay 1.5 or 2K more, and then you'd get a much better camera than this one. Overall, the images are quite soft. The detail is there under enough light. The colors are good, I would say, but then under low light, it's really noisy, both the photos and the videos.
My sneakers to the ground, I do not jump, I move the earth.
So there you see, in some aspect it's still a little hard to use the UI. For example, I keep pressing there and it's not very consistent. Yeah, so as far as the sound output via speaker is concerned, it has the right amount of bass and treble, but it's not very loud. Again, the volume is very low. The vocals are nice. Surround sound is also good. We did some benchmark testing on this device. We did not expect much, and this device did not disappoint. So a lowly 26,110 on Antutu, and then 2479 again towards the low side on 3D Mark, and then a benchmark, then Geekbench 4. Sorry, you have a single core 411 and a 1206 multi-core. Yeah, then that's the PC Mark score. So yeah, overall scores much below average. We also tried playing some game. It does lag in some areas or in some demanding games, but for overall popular games that do not demand much of graphics, this should be okay. The battery life is very good about this phone. It has a 3000 mAh battery, and because of that 5-inch and HD resolution screen, you get about 10 hours of battery, which means that you can easily go through the whole day beyond business hours with this phone in one charge. So then guys, that's the full review of the iVoomi Mi 1 Plus. Nothing very exciting, but for the price point, I would say it's quite a value for money. But if you pay about a 2K extra, then you might get some devices those that are much better than this one in almost every aspect: build quality, camera, maybe even processor, and internal storage and stuff. However, if you are strictly on budget and want a phone that's under 5,000 only, not many people are bringing on phone that are under 5,000 these days. So in that case, this one holds a very good proposition at this price point. So total value for money for under 5,000. But yeah, as I told you before, that if you are willing to pay about 2-3K more, then you'd get a much better device. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. Thank you.